Hello everybody, my name's Natasha Collins. I'm the founder and CEO of the NC Real Estate Members Club, a place for landlords and property investors to get together, upskill their property portfolios and build assets that really align with their goals. In this week's video, I am going to be talking to you about when and why and how you should know when to sell a property. Reason number one is that you aren't going to make any more money from your property, and that could be that you've done it up to a really high standard. You can't foresee that you can increase the rent anymore. You can't add any more value by adding an extension or doing any more redevelopments to it. You've kind of put it in peak condition, and that's kind of it. It's not much fun for you anymore. Now, for some people, you might be thinking, actually, you know what? Once my property is in that condition, I am going to keep it and leave it, and that's absolutely fine. But for those of us who want to keep upscaling, keep making sure that we have got property portfolios that really we can keep building on, we are going to be wanting to dispose of properties when there is nothing more we can do for them. And if that is a strategy that you think, yeah, Natasha, that makes sense, then you need to always be making sure that your properties are in peak condition, so that when you get a good offer for them, you think, this justifies what I've done to this property, you can sell it on. Now, I'm not saying make a rash decision, or I'm not even saying that you need to be always looking to sell properties immediately, but you do want to make sure that your properties are in a condition that if a good offer came along or the time was right, you could easily sell it. What you don't want to be doing is making a loss on any properties that you haven't got in really good condition. So always keep your properties in peak condition, and if you get a really good offer and you think, you know what, I've done enough with this property, I've done all that I can, then yes, that is the time to sell it on. Reason number two that you would sell your property is if you can buy something better. And again, what you need to be doing is making sure that you know exactly how much it's going to cost you to sell a property, whether that is your capital gains tax or any other tax that you'd need to sell on that property. You need to know the costs of that. But if the cash that you're going to be making on the back of that is enough to buy something so much better that's really going to propel you even quicker towards those goals, then yes, it is time to sell. Do not sell to make a loss, always sell to make a gain. And that is the second reason why you should be looking at selling your property. And finally, reason number three, well, you should sell a property if you've decided that actually you want to consolidate your property portfolio down. You want to pay off some more of your other mortgages and you're making your property portfolio even more efficient. Well, if that's the case, then you need to be making sure that you are selling off the properties that are the most hassle. So those are the HMOs, or those are the service departments that you think, actually, I'm fed up of managing those. And from there, you want to be using that money to pay down your other mortgages. And in return for that, not only do you save time from your management point of view, you're also increasing the income that you're getting from the rest of your property portfolio. So how awesome is that? Eventually, we're all going to be looking at doing that. You can't take property with you unless you're going to be leaving it to family members to inherit. So why not distill everything down into a really manageable property portfolio that actually doesn't have a high or even a mortgage at all? Then you are solely in completely profit-making territory, which is awesome. So those are my top 3 tips of when you should be selling your properties. Now look, remember, there is a life cycle of a property portfolio and a life cycle of a property. The end of that life cycle is that you dispose. All you've got to remember is that you are going to be putting your properties in a situation where if at any point during your property journey you need to sell it, it is in that peak condition, ready to go, so you can always sell it at the top of the market. Okay, so I hope that this video has been so useful for you. If you want to find out any more about what me and my firm NC Real Estate does, head on over to www.ncrealestate.co.uk. Now, if you've loved this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because there's going to be so much more goodness coming to you every single week. I distill all of my information down into 5-minute bite-sized videos so that you can get the most out of the shortest space of time. I'm all about efficiency. And if you want to know more about the NC Real Estate Members Club, I have put the link below. Go and check it out. It's for landlords and investors like you who want to make the most out of their properties and their assets and build a life that you absolutely love. Thank you for watching today, and I cannot wait to catch up with you again soon.